What if you dropped a mosasaur into the modern ocean? Could it rule these waters again? You open your eyes, and the first thing you do isn't hatch. It's take a deep breath. A mouthful of cold seawater pours down your throat. You almost died right there. Forgot to tell you, you can't breathe underwater. You swim up hard, break the surface, and gulp down a big breath. Only then do you recover. This is your first misunderstanding with this sea. You think you're a fish. Sorry, you're not. You're a lizard. Your ancestors couldn't make it on land, so they took to the sea. So like every animal that went from land to sea, you have to surface every so often for a breath. That breath is a weakness you can never shake. And this sea has no plans to go easy on a newborn who can barely breathe. A seabird dives down, its sharp beak aimed at your eyes. Without thinking, you twist your body, roll in place, and just dodge it. This twisting roll move is a killer trick built into your kind's bones. You dart into a crack in the reef, heart still pounding. Now you get it. In this sea, you're not the hunter right now. You're prey. For a long while after, you live without any dignity. You scavenge others' leftover carry-on, ambush little fish and shrimp in the reef cracks. You learn to hug the reef, grab a quick breath in the safest shallows, then sink right back down. Anything bigger than you don't dare mess with. You hide in a corner, only going for food with no danger. That Cretaceous ruler in your blood is still buried in this tiny body. It's waiting for you to grow up. 6 months later, you're 10 feet, 220 pounds. One day you lock onto a barracuda. This is your first time not scavenging. You do it yourself. You charge up from below. The first strike misses. It's slipperier than you thought. The second time you finally bite it. After eating, it's breath time again. But if nothing goes wrong, something's about to go wrong. The black shape bursts from the reef shadows. An adult pliosaur. It bites into your side, and the pain blinds you. You twist your body hard, rolling free of its jaws. You drag your wounds back to the reef crack. That bite makes you remember one thing for good. What keeps you alive and what nearly kills you might be the same thing. Breathing becomes your inner demon. From now on, before every breath, you scan around first, making sure it's safe before sneaking up. Slowly you grow bigger again, starting to take on bigger, tougher prey. One day, you lock onto a big moray eel, thick and long, slippery like it's oiled. You bite down, and it thrashes like crazy in your mouth, greasy and slick, biting back at you. So slippery, you can't hold on. It's about to wriggle free from your teeth, but right then, something strange happens in your mouth. A second row of teeth rises on your upper palate, small and hooked backward. Whatever you bite can only go in, not out. The more it tries to escape, the deeper it goes down your throat. Plus, your jaw that unhinges like a snake, opening huge. No matter how big or slippery the prey, once it's in your mouth, it can't break free. From now on, you're no longer a pup hiding in the rocks. Even the biggest prey, taking it down is no big deal. You grow bigger and bigger, nearly an adult. The small fry in the shallows flee the moment they see you. But what really plants your feet is a brutal fight. You eye a spot rich with seagrass and packed with prey. A pack of bull sharks holds the ground. The meanest shark in coastal waters. Bad-tempered, territorial, they even push into freshwater river mouths, and they run in packs. For this hunting ground, you clash with them. This fight is vicious. You against a whole pack, gash after gash, opens on your body, blood spreading in the water. You clamp onto one and won't let go. Using the move that's been in you since the day you were born, the death roll. You bite it and spin in place like crazy. And no matter how it struggles, it can't break free until it's completely out of strength. The rest, stunned by this style, slowly back off. You won. This is the first time you understand. Being king means bleeding. You drag your wounds to the edge of your newly won ground, patrolling this new home of yours. But what you rule is just these shallows along the shore. Further out, that deep, wide open ocean. You've never been there. Your wounds heal, and you grow into a true giant. An adult mosasaur, over 40 feet long. These shallows have one more king in name. A great white shark. The moment you swim into its turf, you see it already charging in fast from the side, trying to teach you a lesson. You dodge sideways, bite it back, then death roll. The great white has lived its whole life on speed and sprints. Your up-close service leaves it totally lost. The more it struggles, the tighter you wrench. You won. And it was effortless. Too easy. So easy you're a bit dazed. That former king of the deep didn't last one move against you. From this moment, in these shallows, nothing is worthy of being your rival. You become the rightful sea king. But this throne came too easy. So easy that, stopped in the middle of an empty hunting ground, you don't even know who's left to conquer. With this strange daze, for the first time you swim toward that place you've never been. The deep, wide open ocean. You want to see, if anything, in this world is worthy of your skills. You swim and dive deeper, and the deeper you go, the heavier that unease gets. Time to breathe again. You surface, open your mouth, and take a breath. Right then, you see them. A pod of black and white giants, swimming at you in a formation you can't read. They spot you at once. This big, thick thing. Your muscles tense all at once. You open your mouth and lower your body. That death roll is already loaded. They don't rush to strike. Instead, they spread out, unhurried, swimming and giving low-frequency whistles, circling you in the middle. You watch your surroundings, ready to counter any moment. The water behind your flank suddenly drops. One charges up, head down. It rams right into the force you'd been building. You twist, bite back through its vitals. Before it can sink, a second one lunges from the front. You bite its head, fling it hard, and turn with the motion. A few are bunched on your left, half a beat slow. Before they snap out of it, you cut through and bite the nearest one. Death roll. You bite it and spin like crazy, and no matter how it fights, it can't break free. This roll even knocks the others nearby out of order. Blood spreads in the water. The true masters of this sea took a hit from you, but orca strength was never about one-on-one. After a few losses, they immediately changed tactics. No more tangling head-on. They take turns instead. One charges in, bites once, and pulls back. Another bites from behind right away, hitting the spots your hard bone doesn't cover. The base of your tail, the soft belly, not yet hardened. But what really kills you isn't their teeth, it's your breath. The harder you fight, the more oxygen you lack, more desperate than usual to surface for air. And those few seconds you surface are exactly what they wait for. You just poke your head out. Breath, not even steady yet, and two below have already bitten you. It's not that you can't beat them. It's that you can't outlast them, and you must breathe. You fling off the two orcas biting you, turn and bite another sneaking up on you. Urgent whistles sound behind you. The orca you crippled called in help. More black and white shapes pour out in the distance, rushing this way. You already have a dozen gashes, weak from blood loss. You finally get it. Drag this out, and once their packmates arrive, it's the day you die. You turn and flee. The orcas behind chase relentlessly. Just when you think you'll die here, a shadow appears in the dark depths ahead. Huge, abnormally huge, several times bigger than any orca chasing you. It swims slowly, not even glancing at you. But the orcas that were just biting you, their whistles stop. Their formation breaks for a moment. They stop in place. After a burst of dense whistles, they reform their formation, turn around, and leave. You suddenly understand this giant before you is something even orcas won't mess with lightly. That giant gives you a long, deep look, turns, and vanishes from your sight. You flee back to that most familiar nearshore shallows, covered in wounds, but still alive. In the days after, you often think of that giant. Even the masters of this sea had to make way for it. You don't know what it is. You just faintly feel. That thing carries something like yours, a scent that doesn't belong to this sea. But it's already sunk back to those depths, a place you can never reach in your life. You won the whole shallows, crushed a great white. In one-on-one, you can even flip the true masters of this sea, yet you still nearly died at their hands. It's not that they're stronger, it's that breath in you. You can't forget it, and you can't escape it. Your ancestors' nerve to brave the sea back then gave you all your skills today. But from the day they took to the sea, you couldn't shake that deadly trouble. You have to surface for that breath. What let your ancestors dare to enter this sea, and what nearly kills you today, are really the same thing. You fought with everything to live as this sea's king. But in the end, what really traps you was never the rival stronger than you. It's that thing you can never shake off, the self that belongs to another world.